Good afternoon. Hey, this is Jim Williams. I'm the director of Dan Bohai Ministry Association and so glad to be with you today. Thank you for joining in. As I said the last time, you're probably expecting Danny to be on this Facebook Live, but it's me. I have three big announcements that I want to bring to you today. And then I want to remind you of several things that are absolutely important to us, and I know that they're important to you. So let's get on with the announcements, shall we? First of all, I want to just announce that we have added two brand new teams to the Dan Bohai Ministry Association. Both of these teams will be, they won't be a shock to you. I think that you'll be really excited about it. We've been planning for quite some time, and both are going to launch in to the new year, January 1st, with their responsibilities. So let me start by just introducing to you our first addition to the Dan Bohai Ministry Association team. He's going to be the Director of Global Advancement. And that person is Dr. Daniel Catcham and his wife, Carol. Daniel needs no introduction. He's an incredible man of God. He has served the kingdom. He has served the Church of the Nazarene in so many ways. Dan went to Northwest Nazarene University, got his BA. Then he went on to Nazarene Theological Seminary. Then he received his PhD from the University of Idaho in spiritual disciplines and Christian formation. Dan has served in three churches as senior pastor, Nazarene churches, and then served as a regional field director for the Church of the Nazarene. And Daniel will be directing our global advancement ministry. I don't think there's anybody greater to take that position and to lead us in that position than Daniel Catcham. He's a great man of God, and he's going to be such a vital addition to our team. I want to make sure that you understand that we're not discontinuing our commitment to Israel. We are going to stay very committed to Israel. Daniel and Carol are going to help us do that. As a matter of fact, there's something new that we're going to be doing. Twice a year, starting in 2019, we're planning on taking trips to Israel, and Daniel and Carol are going to lead those trips. So if you're interested in going to Israel, if you're interested in spending time there and learning about and taking and walking the steps that Jesus walked, there's no better person than Daniel and his wife Carol to do that. So you'll have that great opportunity, but they're going to continue in their relationships and their responsibility also in Israel, but they're going to be doing that from the United States. So we're excited about it. It has been a long time in the making, and I am so thrilled and so excited. And if you know Dan and Carol, you know that how excited Dan Bohai, myself, and the rest of the ministry team is in bringing Daniel and Carol onto the team. So reach out to them. You can email them. You can, when you see them in person, because they're going to be back in the United States, hopefully traveling some for DBMA, you'll be able to see them. You'll be able to experience their incredible value that they're going to bring to the Dan Bohai Ministry Association team. So welcome, Daniel and Carol. I know you're watching. God bless you. We are so excited. We're honored to walk with you and serve beside you. And in a few moments, you can go to www.danbohaiministry.com and you'll be able to see a video from Daniel and Carol. You'll be able to see their picture, and you'll be able to see a little bit and hear a little bit about the responsibilities that they're going to be taking. The next person that I want to introduce to you, and he really doesn't need any introduction at all, And we're so thrilled. We're happy. I am overjoyed. I told him today once again how overjoyed I am to welcome Dr. Rob and Cindy McCorkle to the Dan Bohai Ministry team. Rob and Cindy are some of the most anointed and precious people that I know, and we're so excited to welcome Dr. Rob and Cindy into this. You know Dr. Rob's history, 22 years as the founding pastor of Crossroads Community Church in Obetz, Ohio. They've done an incredible job. He's the founder of Fire School Ministry, and he is widely known, making great inroads into other denominations. And Rob and Cindy are going to be such a precious and anointed addition to us. He'll continue to still focus in evangelism and revivalism and renewal. Rob will also really begin to focus and take time to begin to author more books. And we're just thrilled and excited to have Dr. Rob McCorkle and his wife Cindy. They are just two of the best. And if you know anything about Danny's relationship with Rob McCorkle, it is deep, it's wide. They think alike. Their hearts beat as one. And we couldn't have asked for a better addition to the Dan Bohai Ministry Association than Dr. Rob and Cindy McCorkle, and then Dr. Daniel and Carol Catcham. So we're thrilled, we're excited. I know you are as well. The last bit of news that I want to bring to you is a bit different. It might come as a shock to you. And if so, well, you know, we live in shocking days today. But we've been feeling led for quite some time to begin to expand the footprint of the kingdom with some of the team members that already are a part of the Dan Bohai Ministry Association. Many of you know and love Jay and Judy Jellison. Jay and Judy lead our healing and deliverance ministry, and their ministry is in such great demand. One of the things that we've been praying about is how we can really begin to meet a greater need. And we don't want to be selfish. As team members, we don't want to keep the core team together. And so today I'm announcing that in 2019, Jay and Judy Jellison will be available to you, Pastor, and to you, churches, focusing in especially on the ministry of healing and deliverance. It's not that they're going to cut all their ties with Danny and Craig, but we just want you to know that we see a deep need. We see this as one of the great needs within the church. And we want Jay and Judy to have an incredible opportunity to utilize what God has called them to do, the passion of their heart. And it's interesting to note, here's the interesting thing. I was on the phone with Jay and Judy again this week, and Jay was telling me about a dream that God had given to him. And the dream was that in the very near future, and this decision was going to be expedited, that in the very near future, that God was going to separate them from the team that they travel and represent the kingdom of God and Dan Bohai Ministries in a healing and deliverance ministry that would not just reach the United States, but would be global. And so we're working to make sure that Jay and Judy have that incredible opportunity. We are in step with the Spirit on this. We're so excited, so excited about what God is going to be doing in Jay and Judy's life. And every organization has change, and they experience change. And these changes that we're making are from the very heart and the very throne of God. We are passionate, we are purposeful, and we are praising God for the additions to the team and the expansion in ministry of the team. So those are three big announcements, but I'm not finished yet, so bear with me for a little bit longer. I haven't been able to preach in a while, and so this is probably my preaching opportunity for 2018. First of all, I want to talk to you again. You've been hearing Danny talk about this issue of intercession, and we believe in the power of prayer. We believe in the power of intercession, and we're asking you to prayerfully consider spending some time with the Father, getting his heart, and just asking the Spirit to see if you would like to become an intercessor for Dan Bohai Ministries. You can go to www.danbohaiministry.com and you can click on intercession, and you can find out just a little bit more about it, what it means to be an intercessor. We'll give you 12 points to pray as an intercessor, and we'll give you a place to sign up to become an intercessor for Dan Bohai Ministries. We cannot do this without the power of prayer and the power of intercession. And we're so thankful for those that are already signing up to become a part of the intercessor ministry, that you would stand in the gap. We're so honored that you would consider doing that. We're thankful. We're excited. And if the Lord has just spoken to you, even while I've been talking, we would encourage you, go to www.danbohaiministries.com, select the link on intercession, and sign up to become an intercessor for danbohaiministries.com. You've also been hearing Danny talk a lot about the vision that God has given him in the arena of discipleship. We all agree, we all recognize and realize that every believer is called to make disciples. We believe that. We believe our greatest call is to have this intimate, dynamic, personal relationship with the Father. But he wants us to be the hands and feet. He wants us to go make disciples. And one of the things that we're launching in the new year is this discipleship covenant. We would encourage you to begin to pray. We're going to equip you. We're going to give you the resources that you need in order to become a disciple. We believe that just one person who would simply commit to discipling two people, who would commit to discipling two people for the rest of their lives, we can literally change the world. And so if that's something that just is stirring in your heart, and there's this fire that's being lit in your heart about this arena of discipleship, again, you can go to www.danbohaiministry.com and click the Discipleship Covenant link, and there you'll find all the information. We are going to provide you over the next 2 to 3 months and into the next years some of the greatest material that anybody could gather together in the arena of discipleship. Craig Wrench and Hal Perkins are helping us immensely in this arena, and we're so excited and we're so thankful for Craig and Hal's passion, and we just want you to just be obedient to the Word of God, that all of us will become incredible disciple makers within the church. You've also been hearing us talk about our Dan Bohai Ministry prayer line and our pastor's prayer network. Reverend Larry Knight is leading this initiative, and Larry is doing an incredible job. As a matter of fact, he and I just finished meetings last week. Larry right now is in the process of finalizing the live testing of a 24-hour a week, 7-day a week prayer line. And we're excited about that. We're going to launch that in increments, but I want you to know that it is coming very soon. We already have the new numbers. You're going to be able to see that. If you'll go to the watchmanonthewall.com, the watchmanonthewall.com, you'll be able to share via email right now your prayer requests. And I promise you that every prayer request is prayed over. Larry's doing an incredible job. But in the very near future, you're going to be able to go to Watchman on the Wall, and you'll be able to get an 800 number, and you'll be able to call that number, and Watchmen will be there, and they'll be there live to pray for you. This is not a counseling line. This is a prayer line. And our priority is to pray and go to the very person, the only one who has the answer for you. And we're excited about that. So if you want more information about the Watchman on the Wall, if you're really interested in becoming a watchman yourself, and God has lit that fire, even now, lit that fire in your heart, you can go to the watchmanonthewall.com, and there's an application that you can fill out, and Larry himself will contact you personally, will provide training videos for you, and this is a great, great need and a great, great ministry within Dan Bohai Ministry Association. Well, we're really excited about everything that's taking place, but I don't want to fail to mention that that if you would like to become a partner with Dan Bohai Ministries, we would love for you to partner. God is opening up so many doors. We want to be faithful stewards to every ministry that God is calling us. As you can see, we're expanding, and much of our expansion is by faith. We just believe that we have heard, and we believe God is working and moving, and it's just absolutely an incredible, incredible thing. And so if you would like to partner with Dan Bohai Ministries, you can go again to www.danbohaiministries.com and click the partner link. The partner link, and you'll have all the ministry, all the information that you need in order to sign up. We are so blessed and we're so encouraged by what God is doing in the life of Danny, in the life of our ministry team, with Craig and with Jay and Judy and with Terry and Melissa Wright and Hal and Debbie Perkins, and now Rob and Cindy McCorkle and Daniel and Carol Catcham, and we're just thrilled. We're excited about everything that is taking place. And so once again, let me remind you, www.danbohaiministries.com. If you haven't checked out our new website, we want you to check it out. We want you to check the new website out. There you'll find incredible information. It's interactive. We think you'll really enjoy it. And by the way, by the time you get off this Facebook Live today, you can go to www.danbohaiministries.com, and you'll be able to be introduced to Dr. Daniel and Carol Catcham and Dr. Rob and Cindy McCorkle on the website itself. So we'd encourage you to do that. If you want to be a intercessor, go to www.danbohaiministries.com. If you want to be a watchman, go to the watchmanonthewall.com. We are so deeply grateful for you. We're deeply grateful for your prayers. We're grateful for your support. We're grateful for your encouragement. We're grateful for your financial commitments to Dan Bohai Ministries. And we're just thrilled and happy. So we want to say God bless you. We want to thank you. If you're really looking for a greater handle in discipleship, you can call me. You can find my number on the website. I'll help you with connecting with Hal and Debbie Perkins, Discipled by Jesus. If you want Jay and Judy, call me. We'll get a schedule is being prepared right now. So if you want Jay and Judy, be one of the first ones to call. Look for my number on the website. Rob and Cindy McCorkle, Daniel and Carol are going to do incredible work, and they're going to be available. All of us are available to you. Anything that we can do for you, don't hesitate to call. Don't hesitate to write. We love you. We appreciate, and I know Danny especially is so deeply grateful for your heart, your love, your encouragement, your great passion for this ministry that God is raising up. So God bless you. Thank you for watching today, and look for Danny in the very near future. Blessings to you. Goodbye.